Hey there, Cancerian friends! Welcome to your reading for March 9th until the 15th. I'm going to go ahead and start us off by pulling a main theme for you from my Herbiary Oracle before I dive into your Osteomancy, which will be confirmed by my Pulp Tarot cards. Now, all the cards, the Osteomancy set, as well as myself, have been smudged, cleansed, cleared of any residual energy, so we're ready to rock and roll and dive into your energy for the week ahead, Cancer. So first things first, we are getting the yarrow plant. This plant is talking about a pocket full of protection. We've got these like armored gauntlets here, and it appears to be kind of encased in a fortress of sorts. So this week ahead, no need to worry. You are very much being protected and guided at this time. Now, one fun thing about the yarrow plant is it's known to heighten our intuition as well. And I feel like our intuition can sometimes be a means of protection for ourselves, right? Interesting. So let's go ahead and dive into your Osteomancy and see what other messages we have for the week ahead for you, Cancer. Spirit, what messages do you have to share with Cancer for the 9th to the 15th, please? Messages for Cancer, please, Spirit. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to kind of go apart, kind of pick this apart piece by piece, and we'll confirm it one at a time with the Pulp Tarot. So just taking a quick look here. I'm just going to ignore my giant head here. Okay, so first things first, I want to look at your coin, your money, your finances. The reason being, I can see there's a lot of focus on it, like a lot of focus. And it looks to me like you're kind of overcoming some sort of financial obstacle in some way. And I can see there's a bit of an opportunity here tied to your money, your coin, your finances. So I do want to take a closer look at that for you. Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer regarding their money, coin, finances? I can see an opportunity there for them. Any messages for money, coin, finances for Cancer, please? Ooh, yeah, okay, so this looks fantastic, Cancer. It looks like there could be an increase in finances, maybe some handy budgeting is helping out, because I mean the overall energy right now of your money, your coin, your finances for the week ahead is the King of Pentacles. This is all about wealth, health, and happiness. The King of Pentacles is very strong, very reliable, and very money connected. So it's like he's kind of the money magnet, so to speak. And I feel like some of you are kind of maybe just getting a little bit of extra finances so that you're able to enjoy a celebration between your friends, family, and loved ones here at this time, with the Three of Cups showing up, indicating a harvest of sorts for you. It is, in fact, a celebration of a win here. So definitely looks like there could be an increase in finances. Maybe for some of you, this is tied to a promotion, maybe a side hustle, something like that. But we've also got the Page of Pentacles showing up as well for your finances here. This is fantastic. The Page of Pentacles is all about prosperity here. Now, the Page of Pentacles can indicate a lot of conversation happening surrounding your finances, especially with the Three of Cups here. I just see a lot of conversation happening. So some of you out there could potentially be speaking to a financial advisor, looking at kind of moving your money around, maybe even doing some investments, because the Page of Pentacles is really wanting to learn. They're very curious to learn more about finances and the natural material world. So definitely a lot of learning and growth here in your finances. This looks awesome, Cancer. So let's go ahead and keep moving. I'm curious what else we've got going on here. Next up, I want to take a look at your spiritual work here. I can see your spiritual work is very much, there's this element of protection to it, which is definitely fitting with our pocket of protection here. So I'm wondering, maybe some of you are considering doing some protection spells, maybe protection rituals. Black salt is definitely a good one to look into. Even smudging, saging the place. If you're going to smudge or sage, Make sure you are having your windows open. That definitely is a factor. And make sure you know what you're doing, hey? Look into it. Make sure you're being respectful, right? All right, so let's press forward. Let's take a look at that spiritual work you're doing here. Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer regarding their spiritual work? I can see their spiritual work is very much being guarded, being protected here. What messages do you have for Cancer regarding their spiritual work, please? Ooh, okay, so this is interesting. All right, so the overall energy of your spiritual work at this time is the 10 of Swords. This is some heavier shadow work that you're letting go of. There's heavier energy that you had been dealing with in the past, something that had left you feeling like quite defeated, maybe even like you're ruminating over this and you're ready to let it go. So this is some heavier shadow work that you're doing, and I feel like this is the completion of this. Now, at this time, there's also this element of the Five of Swords within your spiritual work. It's this feeling defeated kind of energy here, which is definitely a little concerning, especially coming up after the 10 of Swords. So I'm worried if something maybe is coming up, maybe there's a sort of a block that you're dealing with. I feel like you're being encouraged to stay the course and keep doing your spiritual work, because the Knight of Pentacles shows up, ensuring that you are in fact kind of planting spiritual seeds for the future. So I feel like this is going to be very important to do some shadow work here this week so that you are able to keep pressing forward with slow, steady movement and planting seeds for the future. Always important, always good to focus on that spiritual work. And I will say our spiritual work tends to affect every aspect of our lives. If we're connected to spirit, if we're connected to our higher selves, we're able to accomplish more. We're able to step into our power, right? So let's keep pressing onward here. I want to take a look at your work, your job, your business, because I can see your work, job, business is having an effect on your long-term goals here. We'll check out the long-term goals more specifically in a moment, but let's take a look at work, job, business for you. Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer regarding work, job, business? Work, job, business for Cancer. Ooh. Okay, well, work, job, business looks really freaking good here, Cancer. So the overall energy of your work, job, business here is the Six of Cups. I think there's something from your past here that you've been kind of considering, and I feel like there's a treasure here that's kind of hidden within your past that's going to allow you to step into a more empowered space for yourself. And the reason I say this is because, along with our card of nostalgia, the Six of Cups, thinking about the past and the joy that it brought us, we have the Empress showing up. This is Venus energy here. This is talking about our energy being more balanced at this time. It's a more harmonious energy you're stepping into, and it's bringing a lot of fortune and security in material matters. We can see she's very comfortable leaning back in her comfy chair in the middle of a wheat field. The wheat field's very indicative of a harvest here on the way. Fantastic. Now, not only that, we do have the Queen of Pentacles showing up, all about health, wealth, and happiness, prosperity, and comfort. Now, I do want to mention for some of you out there, both the Empress as well as the Queen of Pentacles, they both talk about fertility. So, I just want to say, be careful out there. If you're looking to extend your family unit, it looks like the cards are on the table for that. If you're not looking to expand your family unit, make sure you are taking the necessary precautions. Not to be that guy. I don't want to mum ya, but just saying. So be careful out there if you're up to some funny business. All right. try to keep it clean and chill over here for YouTube. All right, let's keep going though. I want to take a look at your long-term goals. It looks like your long-term goals are currently overcoming some sort of an obstacle at this time. As I had mentioned, your work, your job, your business is having an effect on those long-term goals. Now, your long-term goals can be something like I'm saving up to buy an acreage, or I'm working towards my doctorate, that kind of thing, right? Now, your long-term goals, I can see there's some sort of change that's affecting it. And I feel like it's a healing sort of change, like a positive change. Now, I can also see your short-term goals are affecting those long-term goals as well. So let's go ahead and press forward here. I want to take a look at those long-term goals you're working on. Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer regarding their long-term goals? Long-term goals for Cancer, please, Spirit. Ooh, okay. So, Cancer, this looks like a really good week for you, just overall speaking. The only issue is the spiritual work we got to work on so far. That's the only thing I'm really seeing here. But your overall energy of your long-term goals at this time is that of the High Priestess. This is letting you know your long-term goals are being divinely protected for you. You are empowered and wise, and it's like the High Priestess wants you to know you're empowered, you're wise, and very intuitive. You have a strong path, a strong destiny pertaining to your long-term goals. So trust yourself, trust your intuition, and trust your wisdom at this time. Now, I do see there's a little bit of consideration. I kind of just see this as like the Seven of Pentacles here is like you're kind of wondering if the work you're putting in is worth what you're getting out. Now, I feel like that's the typical kind of interpretation of the Seven of Pentacles. Right now, I'm feeling like this is more of you kind of analyzing your long-term goals. You're doing an inventory and really considering how you can move forward in a positive way here to obtain those goals. Now, the best part, my dear, the Wheel of Fortune shows up supporting you in your long-term goals. The Wheel of Fortune is the energy of Jupiter here showing up. Doors are going to begin to open for you at this time. There's going to be a lot of prosperous new beginnings here regarding your long-term goals. So I feel like there's a lot of promise here supporting you with those goals. So go, baby, go. You've got this. Gorgeous. Oh, my goodness. Oh my gosh, Cancer. All right, let's keep going here. I want to take a look at your short-term goals as well. I can see another like very positive, like healing kind of change that is affecting your short-term goals. So let's take a closer look here. Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer regarding their short-term goals? There's a change that is affecting their short-term goals. What is this, Spirit? Ooh, this is such a nice reading, Cancer. Oh my gosh. Okay, so your short-term goals. As I had said, there's a positive healing sort of change, a healing energy that's affecting your short-term goals. This healing change, I do want to mention this was also kind of affecting your long-term goals as well. So this is quite big. Now, your short-term goals, this can be something like, I want to complete my college semester with 75% or higher. It's a goal that we have with an end date in mind here. Now, the overall energy of your short-term goals at this time, Cancer, is that of the sun. It's this energy of success, prosperity, this clarity of thought, this joy here that you're experiencing. It's a very strong, bright, gorgeous energy supporting you here within your goals. Now, the sun card kind of also indicates getting in touch with our inner child and kind of like it's this notion of being curious again. So that's very positive, playful energy here within your goals. And we had kind of seen that within your work, your job, your business. And we had kind of seen that as well within your long-term goals. Like you have a lot of positive energy supporting you. Now, within your long-term goals, the Three of Pentacles shows up, joining the Sun. Now is the time to collaborate, work with others, show off your work when necessary. Don't be shy to stand proudly by the work that you've been doing here. So definitely could be a collaboration project for some of you within this long-term goal in some cases. Maybe it's a study project, something like that, right? But it's like, not only do you have the Sun showing up, you've also got the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is all about intelligence. She has a keen perception as she wields the Sword of Truth. The Sword of Truth cuts through all the fog, all the confusion. She's thinking very clearly, and she's very perceptive. Now, the Queen of Swords, she thinks clearly, and therefore she is willing to accept offers, but she is only accepting offers from people who are meeting her where she is already at. She's not taking anything less than what she is worth. So this is fantastic. Like, I just feel like you're stepping into your power here, Cancer. So let's keep going here. Oh my goodness. Now, before I do, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, especially if this reading is resonating for you. It really helps my channel grow, helps me reach more people. But either way, I really do appreciate you being here, and I love you so much. So thank you. All right, that's enough of the mushy stuff. Let's keep going here. I want to take a look next at your love, feelings, and emotions at this time. Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer regarding their love, feelings, and emotions, please, Spirit? Love, feelings, and emotions, please, for Cancer. Ooh, all right. This is nice, Cancer. All right, so the overall energy at this time for your love, feelings, and emotions is the Page of Swords. I feel like you're doing some mental inventory is kind of the vibe that I get from this Page of Swords. Because, I mean, the Page of Swords is very, like, curious. They want to learn. So the page is very chatty. In some cases, because we're talking about feelings and emotions, this could even indicate maybe having a chat with a friend, a family, a loved one, maybe even chatting with a therapist of sorts, because I just see a lot of chatter and I like a lot of conversation and curiosity regarding your feelings. So I kind of feel like you're doing some inventory on that here. And I feel like, because I mean, the page is very conversational and very curious. We've also got the Three of Cups showing up, where it's like there's more conversation happening and it's like this joyful energy supporting you. I feel like you're kind of figuring out ways to like embody more joy in your life. That's really what I'm getting from this. Like, I feel like you're very focused on you and your happiness, how you can build your happiness. And honestly, that's what I want to see. I don't want to see people chasing after romance and things like that. I mean, it's beautiful to see positive love connections coming together, but I think it's really important to make sure we are in a healthy space within ourselves before we do that. And I do really see you connecting to your higher self here, because it's like you go from the Page of Swords, which the Page of Swords can be a little reactionary at times. So make sure you're not snapping back if you're dealing with difficult situations here. But I do see you moving into a more positive, mature energy of the Three of Cups. And then finally ending off with the Empress. This is, as I said, Venus energy. Your energy, your emotions, your feelings are very balanced and harmonious now at this time. And it's like bringing this sense of comfort and joy, where I just, like, this gives me the feeling that you're feeling truly at home within yourself, feeling connected to your higher self at this time. This is just a stunning reading here, Cancer. So I don't want to overcomplicate this more than I already have. So just to kind of recap here, I feel like the only thing that you really need to keep your eyes peeled for this week ahead is your spiritual work. Because we had seen the swords show up, where it's like you're letting go, but then that five of swords, feeling defeated, shows up. So making sure we're not entertaining those negative, kind of shadowy aspects of ourselves, kind of doing this mental and emotional inventory to allow us to feel more like the Empress that we truly are. All right. I hope you have a wonderful day, Cancer, and I think you really do have a blessed week ahead. So take care now.